Your brand can look beautiful and still fail. But the scary part is that some brands are already failing. So there's something I need to say that most designers won't tell you because it's kind of embarrassing for the industry. Beautiful design, genuinely stunning, wow design can be a complete disaster for your business. It can look incredible and still not sell, still not build any loyalty, still not convert, do basically nothing. And the reason is because there are two completely different things that we call design, and most brands are only doing one of them. One makes people stop, and the other one makes people stay. That's the gap between being admired and getting paid. So, what's the actual difference? Aesthetic design is about making something look right, which is what most of designers are already doing. They care about symmetry, color, composition, that feeling you get when you're scrolling, but something just hits different. That's powerful, but that's only half of the job. Strategic design is what happens when beauty meets data and behavior, where every layout, every decision, like every amount of white space, everything is intentional. It's all engineered around how the human brain actually works and how it actually makes decisions. Aesthetic design speaks to your eyes, speaks to your nervous system. And that's the part most brands skip entirely. Think about walking into an ASOS store where everything is directing you. The scent, the lighting, the pace, the packaging that looks like a pharmacy from the 1940s. It's not decoration, it's a whole environment designed to make you feel something very specific. That feeling of you are in control, you are now in a calm environment, but most importantly is you can trust this brand. That's strategic design. Now, another example would be a fast food restaurant where the lighting is very bright, the seatings are slightly uncomfortable, we have bold colors like red and yellow. The menus are easy to scan in seconds, but it's because everything is optimized for speed. It's not random. That type of environment is designed to keep your nervous system slightly active, to keep your nervous system slightly stimulated but still relaxed. You're not meant to settle in fully, you're meant to order quick, eat quick, and get out of there quick. On the other hand, if we think about a high energy gym or fitness studio with loud music, dark lighting, sharp and neon accent, fast paced instructors, countdown timers on the wall, it's not aesthetic for the sake of it. That environment is designed to push your nervous system, specifically to push it up, not down. It creates urgency, adrenaline, even competitiveness. You feel like you have to move, you have to perform, you have to keep up. That feeling is exactly what you need to act now and do not hesitate, which makes people push harder at the gym, makes people stay longer and fully commit to their goals. That's strategic design. Hermes uses minimal packaging and it still feels indulgent. Apple uses plain white, but it still feels exciting. The taste is simple, but the intention is precise. There's a reason for every font, every color, every frame. That's what makes it strategic design. Next, what most brands are getting wrong. Most brands think that design is visual, but is it really? Design is also about tone, about rhythm, the pacing of your scroll, the length of a pause in your video, or even how quickly your email gets to the point. The best brands design movement. And I don't mean motion graphics, I mean emotional movement. They choreograph how you feel as you move through the world. And when you're able to choreograph emotion, you're able to also control memory. Because it's very cliche, but people don't remember your tagline, they remember how you made them feel. So why is this important if you're a business owner and you want to make money? Here's the uncomfortable one. In luxury psychology, the highest performing design doesn't always excite people. It actually calms them. When your typography breathes, when your color palette feels stable, when your alignment feels intentional, your viewer's nervous system starts to relax. And that's exactly when they buy. People don't buy from excitement, they buy from calm confidence. So the question is never, does this look good? The question is, how does this make people feel? Does that feeling move them toward trusting me? So, how can you start? Number one, start with emotion, not a palette. Way before you choose a color or a logo, really decide about how you want your customers and your clients to feel once they get to know your brand, once they buy from you. What is that feeling you want your target customer to have? Número dos, translate the emotion into structure. Calm brands use space and symmetry. Disruptive brands use contrast and asymmetry. Forms follows feeling. And número tres, edit with empathy. Because simplicity isn't emptiness, it's removing confusion until only one clarity remains. That's why I love this trend. I don't know if you've seen it on your feed of, I think it's a show of business owners explaining to little kids their business, and then the little kids go ahead and pitch their business to investors. I think it's really funny. I haven't seen the whole show though. If you have, let me know in the comments if it's really good, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, to close this video, aesthetic design feels like luxury, but strategic design is luxury. Strategic design feels like luxury. And you don't need either one or the other. You need both. But the balance is what defines your positioning as well. So if you're only doing one of them, you already know which one you have to do next. Which one were you using most? Strategic design or aesthetic design? Let me know in the comments.